Interim Athletic Director, Data Pro Secretary, and Food Pantry Lead, Donna LeFaive.
All the things.
And social worker with Jayhawk Exchange Lead, Bryana Johnson. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, good morning. So you guys are you're doing so much. You guys are doing so many great things for the members of the community. Let's talk about the Jayhawk Exchange first. So
Okay.
tell me about the Jayhawk Exchange. That's that's clothing
Yep.
and hygiene, correct?
Yeah, so we have a full classroom-sized area for the kids to be able to have, clothes.
Sure.
Whether they don't have any at home
Mhm.
or there's a house, transition, they
Sure.
need extra clothes. So it just provides that opportunity for them. Additionally, when we get donations, we have a clothing bin that we get 7 cents per pound,
Oh, wow.
which that money is then put back into our exchange to get them fresh clothes.
Where
new
is
clothes.
that, Bryana, where's that clothing bin located? Is that right on site?
Yep, it's right on site.
Oh,
It's
wow.
by our middle school gym doors.
So that bin,
That bin right there.
Yep.
Right.
that's where the stuff goes that you don't use.
Yes.
Correct.
Yep.
Right.
Holy,
Yep. Okay.
stained, yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I saw prom dresses. That's
Yep.
got to
Well,
be
we
a
do
big.
prom
uh,
dresses, suits,
yeah.
ties,
Mm-hmm.
the whole 9
That's
yards.
cool. Well, let's talk access. The students have access
Yep.
to whatever they want.
Yep.
They do.
Every day, I get multiple kids. Hey, can I go to the exchange? I'm like, yep, let's go.
And some of your students, they're involved as well in some of this stuff, aren't they?
Oh,
Yes.
help
Yep.
out,
Yeah.
yep, clean,
Yep. So we have a leadership
launder.
class. They do the laundry. So everything out in our in the room is clean and dried, and
Wow. That's a lot of work.
yeah. And
It is.
that's our leadership class. So they every single day they do a load of laundry, and then I just finish it since it's only an
Yeah.
hour.
Just like at home.
Just like at home. Well, I'll tell you what, it's good too, because there's a lot of kids that don't know how to do laundry, so
Yes.
they're learning how to do laundry.
Yes, yep, and it's ninth grade all the way up to senior. So it's a wide variety. We have a lot of people, a lot
Yeah.
of learning curves. So yeah, it's really nice, and they can hang up, learn the proper way to hanging and things like that. So it's good for them.
Kids like to thrift shop. So do you have it like that? Is it that feel?
Yes.
Kind of,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very much set up that way.
Yes.
Let's shift over to the food pantry, and this is cool too, because not only do you guys have the food pantry going year round, helping out students and families, you also do major events around Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Easter.
This year I'm going to actually do an extra one.
Okay.
Since spring break is so far away from Easter, parents need that help over
Yeah.
spring break. The kids are home, so we're going to do an extra one right before spring break and then another one right before Easter, so they can stock up on that stuff that they need to get them through spring break.
Yeah. You're impacting a lot of people. How, if someone's watching, how can they help out with your efforts?
We take food donations, non-perishables preferably. I do have a freezer now, so
Okay.
I would take freezer stuff, so we appreciate it greatly. We also take monetary donations so that we can buy things that we may be missing, that haven't been donated.
And you're just providing free food for students and families just as needed.
Correct. Yep. As needed. Anytime they can call up and ask. They're all kids in our community, in our school.
What about like summer and breaks?
Yep. Anytime.
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 Wow.
There's always somebody in the office. There's usually somebody in the office over the summer, between certain hours. We have posted hours. If they contact us, we'll make sure they get something. If they need something, we will help.
Have you guys been able to see a little bit of an impact? Kids wearing fresher clothes, feeling
Yeah.
more comfortable, things
Yes.
like that. That's gotta
Oh,
make you
yes.
feel
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
It's been very successful. Been doing this for over 10 years
Wow.
in
Wow.
the community, so it's been great. And we've had a lot of good supporters. I just wanted to note a couple
Sure.
of them. Brookside United Methodist Church has always helped every year with school supplies, hygiene items, and they do a food drive in their church and bring it into us. So it's always very helpful. John George Foundation, we got a grant to get meat products. We have one of our alumni, Amber Ward. I'm gonna terrible with her married name. She she does a coat drive,
Okay.
and she brings in coats and hats and gloves every year since she started doing it. So that's been a huge help. And then of course, can't forget Lions Club. Every year at Thanksgiving they provide our turkeys and our potatoes. They buy a 5-pound bag of
Very
potatoes.
cool.
For each family that's signed up for our Thanksgiving one. Yeah, it's been fabulous,
Awesome.
but we always could use extra help.
Yeah. So how long have you guys each been with Vandercook Lake?
This is my 20th year.
Less than a year.
There you go.
So we're
You
new.
got some great people to learn
Yes,
from.
I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, 20 years and go strong, love it.
That's awesome.
It's my home.
Yeah.
I think what's neat too is being able to offer perishable food. A lot of pantries,
Yep, we
it's
do.
just non-perishable.
Oh,
And like if a kid comes to me and they're like, "Oh, I'm super hungry," I can go in there and get them some extra snacks beyond what I have in my office. Because
Sure.
of course I'm the social worker, so I'm like, "Here,
Yeah.
snacks."
That's awesome.
So it's nice to have that at the school that they can take home. If they're like, "Oh, I haven't ate since, last night," I can give them like actual food.
It's nice for parents to know that there's people at the school looking out for their kids too. That's very important.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kids that might be embarrassed or not want others to know their family's struggling. How do you deal with that?
I think, just kind of gauge it. A lot of them, like that stigma is actually very low now that we have it in our building. But like I'll put it on the bus for them, and then we'll just make sure they get dropped off last, or I will drop it off personally.
Oh, nice.
So we work around what their needs are, or parent can come in after school. I'm always there well after school. So
we both are.
Yeah. So we always make it work depending on their needs.
That's really awesome. So I'm sure money would be very helpful.
Oh gosh, yes.
And they can just make it a gift to
To
the school.
Yep, Vandercook Lake Food Pantry. Yep.
Right. And non-perishable items too?
Yeah, I will take perishables. We try not to take a lot of it when I'm not doing the giveaways for the larger groups because we don't have the storage space for them. But we do have the freezers, so that kind of stuff I can take.
Awesome. Either the high school and Townsend, you can do both.
Townsend families come to our night exchanges all the time. And if Townsend lets us know that a family needs something, we'll get it to them.
Great job.
Anytime.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
both.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
thank you.
Working to help the families of Vandercook Lake Schools, Donna LeFaive and Bryana Johnson. More of the morning show after this.